Oh, well, hello there, my friends, my little Goomba Maniacs. This is Mall Simulator. I'm your pal Veedo, just paying the bills. We have 14,000 bucks. 15, basically. Oh, this mall has gone nuts. This entire bottom floor is pretty much finished except for the expansions, right? We have a few licenses left, but we're making a ton of money. We opened up the arcade, I think, the last time. Oh, yeah. This place makes the money. When we get spare 10,000, 12,000 bucks, we're going to load this place up with some arcade machines. Kind of sad that there's only two, I think. On this level, anyway. I think there's more. There's like, what is it, Pack Dude or something. And I think the last time we got an extra table here. What happens is they sit down and you get mall points as they eat. Right? If they just leave, you don't get the mall points. I don't think, anyway. So this is doing well up here. We need to expand this a little bit. Have not really started the expansions up here on the top floor, but down here, you can see we have expansions everywhere now, I believe, right? Yeah, we expanded this one last time. We have all the expansions here. We could do more expansions, but they're really pricey. When we really start making the money, we'll do that. I have already gone ahead and, for the most part, restocked everything. How's it going, Karen? Yeah. I've been trying to get some stock built up in the storerooms as well. That way I don't have to stock as much. The money just continues to flow. Ugh. Right, yeah, we're doing well here with the clothes. All right, so what are we going to do today? Well, we have to get more licenses, I think. Take a look. Clothing store licenses, I think we have one left. 25,000. That'll take a bit, but I love the flame pants. Look out. We have 3 licenses here. Very pricey. Dumbbells, though, I'd like to get some of this stuff. The more variety you offer, the more customers I think you'll have. I think that's the theory here. Toys, we have a ton. I mean, a lot of money that we spent there, like 55, 85, 92, hut, 140, you know, we... The Infinity Gauntlet there. Look out, Thanos is going to snap us all out of existence. Grocery store, ton left, a lot of money to be spent. Game store, pricey licenses. We really need to get some of that stuff because that makes money. Cosmetics, oh man, I mean, look at the prices of some of this stuff. Yeah, it's going to take a bit to get there. So we're just going to grind, you know? And then the arcade, woo! 225, 270, right? $270,000. So that we can get my favorite Pack Boy. Space War, it's there. I love that. One of the first games I ever played. In real life, Space War. Look it up. Right, so the other question, I was talking with a friend of mine, and they were mentioning that an idea was to make everything an arcade, but I don't think you can do that. So we're going to check that out. We're going to see if, when we get to the next upgrade, so we're just about level 12, which would open up the home goods. Or no, that opens the cinema. Right. So the question was, if I go here and I open another store, like this one right here, do I have the choice to choose arcade again? I don't think you do. I think it's green checked, and I don't think you can select again. But we're going to try that out once we get there. So let's go ahead and get opened up here so we can get the money rolling. Boom. Also, level 12 opens up the VIP level parking lot right here. And we make a ton of money. Yeah, parking alone gives us a lot of money. So here we go. Okay, so there we go. You know, money's already starting to roll. We've made almost $1,000 just in the first few minutes. I will say, you look at that mall points meter up there, it looks like we're really close. Like it'll only take a little bit. That little bit's going to take a while. You don't understand. Watch. When the mall starts getting fully packed, watch how fast the mall points roll in and how much that bar does not move. It's crazy. Right, already 20,000. So, what should we do first? I think there are licenses that are that cheap. I call it cheap. Let's look at expansions first of all. 15K. We can expand the clothing store, and we really need to do that. Sports market, yeah, those go up as you go farther, right? So the clothing store is the only one we can afford for that. I sort of like that idea. Boom! We did it anyway, whether I like it or not. Oh, wow. How's it going, Karen? Oh, you're not Karen. You're her sister. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and probably start filling this out with some racks in here. Right, we're already back to 7K. Crazy money right now. Let's see what the best way is to do this. I think this would utilize space more now that we have room behind Karen there. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Karen, Karen. I don't know why I keep calling her Karen. That's kind of strange, right? Right, much better. Let's go ahead and surround her with these. I think that would make more sense. That's like real life. Plant back in the corner. Beautiful. I was calling you beautiful, Karen. Calm down. Let's go ahead and start moving this stuff here. Yeah, it's like we just gained a ton of space, right? Yeah. These, I am not a fan of these types of racks, but it is what it is. Go ahead and pop it sideways like that. Make it look a little better. And I'd like to put like several of these rounders here. I think that looks more like a clothing store. Let's go ahead and move it off to the side, though. Looks beautiful there. All right, we're good on clothes. Looks like we're good on shoes. Toys are running low again. I mean, I can't keep toys and stuff. Yeah, look at this. Crazy. Toys, products. I'm going to order 2 of everything. $5,000. Boom, and I want to see this stack. Oh, baby. Yeah, so... There, this place always runs out of things, but it looks like we're doing okay at the moment. Oh, this store hasn't been expanded yet. Well, wow. Game store. Expansion. 20k. So the next 20k, we'll expand that. Hey, we about 4:30. Let's see how things are going up here. We're going to collect money in a minute. Oh. How much does it cost, though? Right, so, the cinema, 70k! Oh my goodness! So this would be the real question. Is this always the cinema? Like the rest of them, you can choose whatever you want. Just because it says home goods doesn't mean that has to be home goods, right? Yeah, I've done that with a couple of them. So the question is going to be, when I get to $28,000, can I put home goods in this location? I would think not, because of the curtains and stuff. I would assume that this is a cinema only. Yeah, 484 bucks. Kind of light on money this morning. What's going on with that? We're looking in here. Karen. We need to expand this. We also need food here. So we got 20 grand. I think I said this needed expanded, right? Yeah. Expansion for the game store is 20k. So I think we'll make it back. Let's go ahead and do... What? Why can't I... Oh, there we go. There we go. Kaboom! We have expanded everything on the bottom floor. Okay, things are looking better now. This store's much bigger. Let's go ahead and move the games back here. We'll get some more shelves. We'll double up on those. I think I like everything the way it is there. We need some more shelves around here. Let's get another game shelf. And then we'll double up on the games. So, oh, I just hit 5,000 customers. Very nice. So we'll go and put that there. Wait a minute. That's the entire shelf, right? Put Mall Simulator right there. And then whatever this is, right there. So now he'll double up on those when we do that, which is nice. Okay, almost closed. About 8:30 at night. We are doing wonderfully. What have we done so far? I mean, we got another expansion here. Let's go ahead and rearrange things. So, what's the next amount to be spent? I mean, this is a day of expansions, I guess, right? So let's go down the line. So we know that the next expansion is 22.5. That's not bad. We could conceivably complete the clothing store minus the we might even be able to do that. Let's shoot for that today, right? Let's get the clothing store entirely licensed and expanded. Then we don't have to worry about it anymore. Then the sports market would be next. A little higher, loftier goals, right? 100k just for that last expansion. Toy shop, I mean, it's going to get worse when you look down here. Yeah, that one's not bad, 75. Cosmetics, 140. Cafeteria, 165. Ugh. And what did we say? We needed 28k, right? For the next store opening? Excuse me. It's kind of silly, you know, okay, so here's my complaint of the day. This is level 12 to unlock, right? But then they tell you you need $70,000. Why not unlock one of the other stores first that you can afford? I don't know. It seems kind of weird to me, but it is what it is. The mall is closed, but we can see we still have a ton of customers. People standing in line to play video games. That tells me I need to get more video games. Yeah, now we're talking like 2,800 bucks just in video game revenue. Very nice. Things are going well here. I don't need to restock just yet. I'm not gonna be able to see it today in game day. But look at all the mall points adding up there, and that line never moves. Looking good in here. People just aren't shopping in here. I don't know why. Stuff too expensive, maybe? I don't know. Oop, we're out of birthday cards. Machines, photo booth. Wink. Hate the spent. I said. Okay, something weird there. Okay, a little bit of a bug. If something is behind your screen there that can be clicked on, like I had it right there, you can't go into the menu and buy something. It won't let you add something to the cart. Kind of weird. A little bit of a bug, I think. Maybe not a bug, but maybe an oversight. I don't know. Okay, as soon as everybody gets out of here, I will collect all the money. Oh my goodness, they're still just like milling around. 162 bucks there, 792 bucks. Yes. How much should we make here? 660, 385. Yeah, baby! Everybody get out already. Love it in elevator! Yeah. Alright, looks like the top floor. Where are you going, dude? Oh, you're gonna go and sit down and enjoy a cake, right? I guess I'll wait. What are you getting? Croissant? Must be nice to sit down when you know the mall is closed like an hour ago. You're just gonna sit here and casually eat your croissant. What else we got going on down here while we wait for Croissant Boy up there? Looks like all this is clear. Clear, clear. Yes. Nope, we got one in there. I have not checked the bathroom, so I don't know if anybody's milling around in here. Yep, there is someone there. Get out, bro. Excuse me, knock knock. Janitorial services coming through. Okay, is he gonna go now to the arcade, or is he leaving? He's leaving. Okay, so I think we got the upstairs cleared. Let's go ahead and... We start at 21.3. Let's see how much we have by the time I collect everything. How slow these escalators are. Oh, he took some to go. Buns. Buns and toys. And maybe he's heading out? Gonna stop and play the claw machine, take a photo or something? No? Think you're done for the day, sir? Not following you or anything. Okay, he's out. Go ahead and collect. Does require level 12. I am level 12. Does it like start the next day or something possibly? So we got $11,000 just in the residual revenue in the machines and the ads and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and finish this day. I wish they'd fix this because none of it makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and restock. Pay bills first. Well, yeah, I know that. Thank you. Oh, tables, yeah, restaurant tables. I knew that. Yeah. Get out of my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and restock, and I'll be right back. We're gonna run through another day. Be right back. All right, we have restocked everything. Everything is good to go, probably for a couple days. Also, yes, we bought another Defendrix machine. Hey, that's 33% more revenue. That's how I have to look at it. I think we may get another table out here too, as soon as we get a little bit more money. I think the tables are like $5,000, right? Something crazy. No, 1.7. That's not bad. We'll go ahead and get that. I like that idea because it gives us mall points. Boom. Very nice. More opportunity for mall points. So, yeah, 70K. That's probably not happening during this episode. I did not rhyme. You should be proud of me. I could have said today, but no, I didn't. So is this open now? Yeah, it looks like it is. So we will get good revenue from that. Probably a good idea to get some more advertising going on upstairs. Now, one thing I had theorized about, I think last episode, was these ads seem to work like a leech, right? People walk by. I think that's what it is. People walk by and there's revenue that comes in from it. So, my theory was, what if I lined this entire area with nothing but advertisements? Would that maximize the amount of money I get from these people? I don't know. It would look ugly, but could you imagine if I like made a maze that led to each store, but there was lanes where everybody had to go by every single advertisement anytime they came or went? What do you think? I don't know. It sounds like something I'll do once we get both stores lit up, both floors lit up. Okay, so let's review so far what we've done today. We expanded the clothing store again. We expanded the game store, I believe. Yes, we did. We got a new arcade machine up there. Doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a lot of money. That's a lot of revenue, right? A lot of revenue spent. So let's take a look and see what we can do next. Clothing store, I think we mentioned. Why did I think this was cheap? I don't know. We need another 57.5K to finish off the clothing store. The license, though, 25K. We might be able to do that. Sports market, not yet. I don't think we're there yet. We might be able to get one or the other. We're not going to be able to do everything, obviously. The cafeteria expansion, though. 30K, a little bit out of reach, I think. Arcade expansion, 45K, definitely out of reach for the day. So I'm thinking maybe another expansion for the clothing store. That might be the best idea. We'll be one away from finishing it. I think that might be a good idea. So let's just watch as the money pours in. Yeah, what's happening with the grocery store here? There's like no customers. I don't understand what's happening. I thought that would be one of the bigger revenue generators, but I guess I'm wrong. All right, so what did I say? We need to get to like 22.5, I think, for the clothing store. Get the second expansion done. Yeah, 22.5. We're almost there. I mean, we'll push for it. Maybe we'll get there today. I don't know. But if we get that, that'll be nice, because then we will have 6 stores on the bottom floor, fully expanded. And then we can sort of roll down that way, and hopefully that leads to exponential revenue, right? This is also going to help out a lot. Yeah, 1,400 bucks right there. These aren't as much, and then the elite one down here, I think it is. So, okay, here's my other criticism of the day. Elite and VIP, wouldn't you think they would be close to the entrance to the mall? Why are the common ones, parking meters, closest to the entrance to the mall? You'd think these two would be the elite ones in the middle. I don't know. I'm paying extra for parking. I'm definitely not wanting to park farther away from the entrance. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. How are we looking in here? Everybody using all the machines yet? Yes. Yes. We're going to stock more in there for sure. So we're almost to the point we can get to the next expansion. That'll do it right there, but let's get a little extra cash. I mean, there's only 2 things at the top level up there, and look at all the people going up and down. That's amazing. This has turned into something for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and get it. Woo! Okay, we have 1 expansion left in here. Go ahead and back everything up a little bit more. So what I don't know, one of the other things I've been sort of pondering, the decorations, like the benches that I put out there, and anytime you put plants or whatever, does that get you mall points when people walk by? Does it attract more people? What's the deal with that? Is there something to that, or are they just simply decorations? Because it never says what they're for. I mean, you know what they're for, obviously, but, you know, like the benches here, you'd think, oh, that's attractive, more patrons. I don't know. I mean, we're going to definitely deck it out a little bit more. We need plants and stuff like that. I just don't want to waste the money at the moment on that kind of thing, but you would think that would attract more people. Maybe give you mall points. I don't see mall points going up when people walk by or anything, so maybe it's not a thing. Who knows? I mean, we may make it to another expansion just before this day's over with. That would be amazing. Especially after I collect, what did I say yesterday? It was $11,000 in residual? Yeah, we might do it. We're already at 9.4. Oh, can I jump onto there? Yes, I can. Veedo has found his roost. What do we say for next expansion? 30K? 35K. Ooh, that might be a little tough. 25K might be more in line. That'll give us an extra section in the sports store. Which would be good because we need more space in there. I'll think about that. That's extra 10K, so might be smart to expand this. It looks like we have a lot of room, but if I start arranging these better, especially when we get the barbells and stuff, might make more sense then. No one's buying anything from this. Is it like in a weird place? Let's go ahead and push it back here. See if people buy that. Are they priced too high, maybe? No, that's only 10%. People finally starting to buy stuff in the supermarket. Strange that it took that long. Oh yeah. Making the money off the arcade machines. Let's go. Okay, it is 9:15. Almost there. 22.7. Oh yeah. Veedo, walk on a tightrope. Look out. Oh, I didn't realize that was an achievement. Mall acrobat, walk over the pendant lights. I had no idea. That was just me being stupid. Yeah, great minds think alike. Okay, everybody needs to leave. Okay, we made it to 28.7. Now I need to about 500 bucks, I think, for rent for the next day. So yeah, I think we can do sports store expansion, right? Boom. Getting closer. Getting closer to finishing up the bottom floor, which is really, to me, that's a big accomplishment because of everything that it entails. Okay, everybody gone from upstairs finally? No, dude! He's playing. Stop playing, buddy. I think we're lingering. Okay, I think we're done up here. We started at 5K. I mean, right? Almost $18,000 in residual today. Crazy, crazy amount of money. That is $18,000 right there. Yeah. This dude keeps walking around. Dude, leave! Go home. Thank you for the money, but go home. 18.5 in residual. And I'll count that as the entire day, right? Because I don't think I collected it all during the day. So, yeah, $18,000 from machines and ad revenue. And he's going to go play another one. This dude doesn't want to go home for some reason. Must be in trouble with the wife. All I know is you just dropped $143 right there. Insanity. Okay, are we done? I believe we are. Boom, boom. Okay. 23.5. Can we do anything before we go? Clothing store, license, 25. So close. $20,000 barbell. I wanted that. Boom. We've done it. All right, let's review. We did expansions. We finished the, almost finished this one. We got 2 expansions there. We got a sports level expansion. We expanded the game store. We got an extra arcade machine. We unlocked level 12, but we don't have the money to unlock the cinema just yet. We got another table. I walked across the lights. Yeah, we got another license in here for the barbells, plus an expansion. So, all right, everybody. We'll be back with another episode really quickly. We're going to hit this one hard. Yeah, remember, folks, laughing is living. I'm your pal Veedo. Whoop, you know it. Get off there. Ugh.